Good googly moogly. I'm not 18 anymore. As you can tell, my nickname today is Mini Excavator. Well, we got break number one right now. I've been out here at the property for a couple hours now, and today we're getting spray foam, which is pretty cool. In the meantime, I've been digging up some stuff because we got to get the drainage right on the south side of the building. So there's the first rascal. There is the second rascal. Got another rascal over here. And we got to work on getting that rascal out. Just heard him start spray foaming. Like that kind of got me excited. So this is the back of the shop here. As you can tell, I am going to go around here along the side and get the drainage to all flow that way. For that, because this land is so high over here, I'm going to put in a retaining wall with sandstone, soapstone, salt stone, some type of stone that I like, that'll work. So in order to do that, I've got to get these stumps out of here so that I can get it all level, get it at the grade that I want. So that's what we're working on today while they're in there spray foaming. Seems like on most days, the temperature out here in the shop, when it's 100 degrees outside, it's about 110, 112 inside the shop. And so spray foam was really a must if this is going to be kind of the DDOF headquarters, because I've got a big battery unit running the shop since we don't have power out here yet. And while I'm filming inside it, like, the equipment gets hot. So this is phase one for sure. We're getting spray foam on the top. And then in the fall, what we'll do is we'll move everything out from the walls, and then we'll finally encapsulate it once we have electricity ran to the shop, so that we can do some type of mini split, or I don't know, anything to make it cooler in the summer while we're out here. So the foam that we ended up going with was the 2-inch closed cell spray foam. The reason we did that was because we want this to be encapsulated. Like I said, this is going to be the studio, the workshop, the headquarters for DDOF, and no matter what we do, super important that it's climate controlled at some point, because, you know, I'd like to have people down here and I don't want them to have to suffer like I'm willing to suffer. You'll notice a trend as we keep developing the property, everything's going to be over-engineered, and we're going to pay a little bit more money for that, and that's okay. The point of what we're doing on this property is to make it so that we don't have to redo it. So that means we're going to beef everything up, over-engineer it, and make sure it's done right the first time. My biggest goal is I don't want to leave something for the girls that they have to mess with. I want it to be done right, and I want it to last for as long as it can, so that I'm leaving them something that they can enjoy, a place they can enjoy, and not some place that they have a ton of maintenance and fixer-upper stuff. With that, AJ and I talked last night, and I think that we have a plan moving forward for what we're going to do. We know that we can't count on or wait on the housing bubble to pop, and so we've got to do something. We've got to keep moving. We are going to focus on getting the front of the property cleared off and get the drainage done, all the infrastructure, electricity on the property. And then I think we're going to put a couple cabins up. If I keep dousing all this water on me to make it look like I'm sweating, I'm gonna run out of water soon. So unfortunately, I found a couple more stumps that I needed to get up on the other side in the heat of the day. The cool thing is, these guys are almost done, and it looks pretty good. One of the things that I didn't mention is, when these guys spray foam, you got to be real careful with who you get, because The cross members, or the rafters that hold the roof up, purlins, whatever you want to call them, you know, there's a lot of companies will come in and what they call flash spray them. And so it'll look like it's all insulated, it'll look uniform, but they don't really insulate that piece. Well, that's what connects the roof to the building. And so if you don't insulate that, I mean, you might as well not insulate the roof at all, let alone closed cell. Without even talking to these folks and making sure, because I'm a silly head and forgot, like they automatically did it. The Bubba that is spraying this is doing a phenomenal job. I'm actually tempted to maybe make a little advertisement video for it. Pretty happy with the way it's going down and the quality of work. So I'm excited to get this done and get out of the heat.
Well, as you can see, we got it all done.
I'm super stoked to have one more step in the process done. We've cut about 10 to 12 degrees off of the temperature of the building, and it is way more manageable to be in there and get some work done. With that, I want to give you guys an update. I hope you guys take this the right way. When I am making fun of subscribers and watch hours, it's not you guys, it's me. Like, you only want to watch the things that are produced, and that's this guy. So I'm really making fun of me when I say that. I do want to share that I don't know how you guys took it, but you took action, and I appreciate it. Right now, we are up to 47 subscribers, so we're almost ready to hit our first milestone of 50, and we're up to 19.8 watch hours. So if just 2 people watch this video this week, then we will have gone over 20 watch hours, and I really appreciate that. I think it's smart to actually set a goal now that we have some data analytics and we have some type of expectation management. So I'm going to set a goal of 100 subscribers and 100 watch hours. Now, I don't know how long that's going to take, but that's our next goal that we need to hit. At that point, I think we're going to give something away. I just don't know what that is. So I would love for you to comment what you would like to see given away. I thought about like a nasty, dirty, sweaty t-shirt, or maybe some dead wasps, but Tegan let me know that maybe those aren't things that you guys would want. So let me know in the comments what you'd like to see in the giveaway. With that, I do want to say thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing for those that did. It was nice to go into the comments and have a little back and forth and play with everybody. I really enjoy that. So if you could do the same thing this week, go in there, like, subscribe, comment. Feel free to share it with a friend if you think there's value added, and let's see how far we can go. Thanks for everything you guys are doing again. If someone hasn't told you this week, do me a favor, make the day you deserve. Along the side of the